Okay, yes, welcome everybody. And today we'll be continuing with Kushta Chikitsa. Yesterday we had sloughed till this slide: cow, room, pussycat. So Kapal Kudumbar Mandal, Rushya Jivya, Pundarik, Sidma and Kakana. And Shudra Kushta 11 होते हैं 11. So एक कुष्ठ चर्माख्य, कीटिभ विपादिका, अलसक दद्रु, चर्मदल, पामा, विस्फोटक, शतारु and विचर्चिका. And I had promised that I will look out for some images which will help you understand how the kushta looks like. So let us start with the lakshan of each kushta. So this what you see is kapala kushta. Kapal means a broken earthen pot. A broken kapal means a broken earthen pot. So the skin is of the color of a new broken earthen pot or new earthen pot. So Krishna Arun, that means कलर विच जो सुबह सुबह सूरज उगते समय जब अरुण वर्ण दिखता है, तो दैट इज अ रेडिश, अ लिटिल बिट ब्लैक एंड मोर ऑफ रेड टाइप ऑफ कलर. कपाल कुष्ठ इज अ वाताधिक्य. आई टोल्ड यू यस्टरडे ऑल्सो कि सभी कुष्ठों में तीनों दोषों का अधिक्य होता है या तीनों दोष इन्वॉल्व होते हैं. तो उसमें से अधिक दोष अगर वात है तो कापाल कुष्ठ नाम का कुष्ठ होता है. ये अरुण वर्ण के नए घड़े के जैसा होता है, रुक्ष होता है. इट इज वेरी कोर्स. परुष होता है, इट इज हार्ड. विषम होता है, मतलब इट डजेंट हैव अ शेप. एंड सुई चुभने जैसी वेदना होती है, तोद होता है, सुई चुभने जैसी वेदना. नाउ इफ यू सी दिस इज द I couldn't get a very close resemblance, but this is the most close resemblance which I found for a Naya Ghada. And this is how Kapal Kushta looks like. It exactly looks like the Ghada. Now, these conditions can be correlated to a few, this can be lupus erythematous, this can be cellulitis. Of course, cellulitis very rarely occurs on the face. Cellulitis usually occurs on the peripheral part of the body. But in that, the skin becomes dark red, the skin becomes hard, the skin becomes coarse. That is because it is inflamed, and the color is exactly like dark red. So this is what Kapal Kushta looks like. Then we come to Ka-U, that is Udumbar Kushta. So Udumbar Kushta is like the Udumbar फल, गुलर का फल, गुलर के फल के जैसे दिखता है. It is normal on the outside, a little bit shav on the outside, blackish on the outside, and inside it is reddish. So if you see here, all sorts of skin ulcers, all sorts of skin ulcers, it may be a diabetic ulcer, it may be a deep vein thrombosis ulcer, all sorts of skin pressure ulcers can be classified into Udumbar Kushta. The ulcers first, though the pathology is different. The pathology is related to diabetes, the pathology is related to deep vein thrombosis, but the manifestation is on the skin. The first manifestation is on the skin. And when such type of ulcers burst or break, first it is just a foda funsi type thing. But when they break very soon. And when they break, they exactly resemble like a udumbar फल. See here, बाहर से शाव है थोड़ा सा, अंदर इधर भी बाहर से थोड़ा सा शाव है, अंदर से लाल है, यहाँ भी अंदर से लाल है. So this exactly resembles like a udumbar फल. So how do they classify udumbar kushta, or how do they determine that this is udumbar kushta? It will have a lot of daha. Why daha? Because the skin has been opened, the dermis epidermis has been exposed, so the nerve endings are irritated constantly. So when nerve endings are irritated, there are only three symptoms which come. One is मूंगी आना, चींटियां आना. किस पे चींटियां आना मतलब एक्चुअल चींटियां नहीं, जो एक झुंझुनाहट टाइप होती है ना वो. Second is khujli. So all nerve endings when irritated, you will get khujli, or nerve endings when exposed, you will get dah. ठीक है. And there is a fourth symptom which also relates to nerve endings, which is pain, tod. But for that, the nerve endings don't need to be exposed or irritated. They need to be pressurized. They need to be pressurized. There should be pressure on the nerve endings. So, this type of ulcers, all skin ulcers or pressure ulcers, can be classified as Udumbar Kushta. Okay. So then we come to Mandal Kushta. Mandal Kushta is something like a mandal is a bangle or a goal, a reddish bangle type structure. So it is usually whitish reddish, not exactly reddish, whitish reddish. It is round. It is sthira. Sthira means फैलता नहीं है. यहाँ वहाँ आजू बाजू ज्यादा फैलता नहीं है. Then it is styana. Styana means it is thick. स्निग्ध, it is oily. एंड इसमें उभार होते हैं, छोटे 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 उभार होते हैं, या पर्टिकुलर एरियाज ऑफ द मंडल आर रेज्ड. Areas of the mandal are raised. Now these round structures which you are seeing on the round structures which you are seeing on the right side can be a variety of things. Majority of the skin infections are understood by the size, by the area, by the color. How you are going to diagnose a skin infection? You can diagnose it by the size, you can diagnose it by the shape, you can diagnose it by the color, you can diagnose it by the thickness of the skin, you can diagnose it by the disfiguration, you can diagnose it by the current condition, the past history, and the symptoms like pain, khujli, irritation, dah. So all these things will help you diagnose a skin condition. If we finish Kushta on Monday, if at all, then what I will do is some common skin disorders. Oh, you have been taught this last time also when I taught Kushta. So no, I'll not be taking that. So this round structures can be a variety of things. Variety of things. It can be as simple as, usually these more resemble to pemphigus vulgaris. Pemphigus vulgaris is a immunocompromised disorder in which there is a round shape, like the boils come in a round shape, then they break up, and then a lot of, initially they are very hard, but when they burst, what happens is a little bit of pus, or not pus actually, a little bit of oily fluid comes out, and this is the post condition of pemphigus vulgaris. मतलब पिम्पिगस वल्गैरिस का फोड़ा फूटने के बाद ऐसा दिखता है. Otherwise, when the patient comes, you will have small pustules, not joined together. पूरे joint में नहीं रहेंगे, लेकिन one pustule will be here, one pustule will be here, one pustule will be here. तो बीच बीच में उभार आना, और बाकी पहले श्वेत वर्ण का और फिर फूटने के बाद लाल वर्ण का हो जाता है, गोल होता है, स्थिर होता है. So Pemphigus vulgaris is what we can see here. Then we come to Rushyajivya. Rushyajivya. So if you see on the left side, you have the tongue. Rushya. Rushya is bear. Bear, bhalu. So Rushya is a bear and Jivya is like the tongue. So Rushyajivya is like the tongue of a bear. भालू के टंग के जैसे. तो हाउ इट इज कर्कश. कर्कश इज वेरी रुक्ष टू टच, हार्ड. लाल किनारी होती है, बीच से श्याव वर्ण होता है, अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ ब्लैकिश ब्लूइश टाइप ऑफ कलर. एंड पीड़ा होती है मतलब या तो दर्द हो सकता है या तो खुजली आ सकती है. सो दिस इज व्हाट ऑन द राइट इज Rishyajivya. It can be correlated to lichen planus. Lichen planus is a disorder of the skin. Unfortunately, till date, the allopathy physicians are not able to understand. They are not able to understand why lichen planus occurs, because there is no infection, there is no reason for it happening. It comes on its own, it goes on its own. Sometimes it is there, sometimes it is not there. The only correlation they have found till date is they are stress related. And all skin diseases are more or less stress related. Most of the skin diseases. Okay, for example, if कभी गर्मी में या इसमें खुजली आती है, खुजली, कंडू, right? We will observe that only when we are not doing anything the mind is free, खुजली ज्यादा आती है, रात को खुजली ज्यादा आती है. क्यों? उसका रीजन ये है कि द नर्व एंडिंग इरिटेशन is only understood when the mind goes to the skin. Remember first year, एक टाइम पे एक ही सेंस ऑर्गन के पास मन जा सकता है. So when the mind goes to the skin, the irritation is more. Otherwise, there is irritation, but you don't understand. So lichen planus is one disease in which, unfortunately, allopathic physicians have no treatment at all. They are just giving um, or antioxidants or steroids or different type of steroidal applications for lichen, and it reduces, but it comes back once the treatment is stopped. But one thing is sure, that this is very, very related to your stress levels of the body. The moment your tension increases, your lichen planus increases. So Rishajivya is more or less can be correlated with lichen planus. Then we come to Pundarik. Pundarik is a kapha pitta adhikya wala kushta. Pundarik is the red lotus. The red lotus. So just as it has a lal kinari and a white in between, a whitish color in between, and a red kinar, that is the periphery is red and the white color is in between. So if you see on the right, a similar type of kushta is seen in which the periphery is red and the middle is white. Now again in this condition, what happens is there are a lot of diseases in which this type of basically any disease in which the inflammation is more focused on the periphery. The inflammation is more focused on the periphery. You can get this in erysipelas also. You can get this in your pemphigus vulgaris also. This can be a lupus erythematosus patient. So all these patients, when the inflammation is more towards the periphery, it will resemble the lotus. It will resemble the lotus. So lal kinari beach se or windings are irritated. Then we come to सिद्धम कुष्ठ. Now सिद्धम means लौकी का फूल. लौकी नाम की सब्जी खाते हैं, उसका फूल. So this is सिद्धम कुष्ठ, हल्का सफेद. Now what I have placed here is white. This correlates with tinea versicolor. Tinea versicolor is a fungal infection, and tinea versicolor में discoloration of the skin होता है. Fortunately, tinea versicolor looks bad. Tinea versicolor doesn't give any other symptom than looking bad. Very rarely you will have even kandu, that is tinea versicolor में, though it is a fungal infection, itching नहीं होता, because it is mostly tinea versicolor is reduced down only to the dermis and the epidermis. It doesn't go below that. So tinea versicolor हल्का सफेद या हल्का काला या हल्का लाल. Now what I have placed here is only हल्का सफेद. But in the normal course, you can have a red tinea versicolor also and a black tinea versicolor also. So if you see those images on Google, you will get black tinea versicolor, you will get reddish tinea versicolor, arun varna ka, which is more blackish than reddish. तो ऐसा टीनिया वर्सिकुलर लौकी के फूल के जैसा, इफ यू सी, इट इज एन इरेगुलर मार्जिन फ्लावर. द मार्जिन्स आर इरेगुलर. सिमिलरली हियर आल्सो द मार्जिन्स आर इरेगुलर. ओके, सो इरेगुलर मार्जिन फ्लावर. सो महाकुष्ठ में सिद्धम कुष्ठ जो है वो वात कफाधिक्य से होता है, और दैट कैन बी कोरिलेटेड विद टीनिया वर्सिकुलर. घर्षण से भूसी निकलती है. द फंगल इन्फेक्शन, द स्पोर्स और द स्पोरेंजियम ऑफ द फंगस. I hope everybody remembers, nobody has forgotten that the fungus is a sporangium. So this sporangium, when you rub the skin, what happens is हल्का हल्का भूसी जैसा निकलता है. It is not very much, it is not observable, but if you rub too much, you will see some sort of particles on the lines of your hand. So this is tinea versicolor, and specifically why I say it is tinea versicolor is very common below the neck and above the abdomen. So this, when I say below the neck and above the abdomen, it is not only the vaksha area, it can be in the arms, it can be in the armpits, it can be, but very rarely you will find tinea versicolor on the hands, on the feet. This area is especially an area. Sometimes you may find it on the face also, very rarely, but the Vaksha area is the main area where tinea versicolor happens because it is a fungal infection and all the sweat which flows down from the upper part of the body is accumulated in this area. So that is why fungus grows very fast. And some people have a tendency for tinea versicolor. It is a very common disease. It is called Sindha, Shibla in normal course. So, Shiba, Sidma, Sindha, these are all the common names of this disease. So, this is what is Sidma Kushta. Now, what is the difference between Sidma Kushta and Shvitra Kushta? See, Sidma Kushta comes in three colors. Okay, just as you have a flower or a jeans which come in 3 or 4 colors, Sidma Kushta comes in 3 or 4 colors. Whereas Shvitra Kushta, Leukoderma, will come only in one color. That is white. There is no red Leukoderma, there is no black Leukoderma. Of course, black Leukoderma is a metaphor. Because if you have black, then you can't have Leukoderma because leuko is white. So Leukoderma comes only in one color. And second thing is that in tinea versicolor, what happens is this patch is more related to the nearby skin color. It is a light skin color. It is a shade of the skin color which is currently present. However, in leukoderma, there is a marked difference between the two colors. This side color will be blackish or wheatish, and this side color will be whitish. It will not be wheatish, it will be whitish. सो सिग्मा कुष्ठ हल्का सफेद काला लाल घर्षण से भूसी जैसा निकलता है और वक्ष में ज्यादा करके उत्पन्न होता है. देन वी कम टू महाकुष्ठ काकणक. नाउ काकणक इज गुंजा. यू हैव गुंजा. एवरीबडी हैज अंडरस्टूड गुंजा इन सेकेंड ईयर. सो गुंजा के जैसे दिखने वाला जो है दैट इज काकणक. सो काकणक कैन बी वेरी क्लोजली कोरिलेटेड विथ टेलीएंजिएक्टेसिस और हिमेंजियोमास. It is either telangiectasis or hemangiomas. Now, what happens in these? Nothing major happens. The artery below the skin starts growing and starts getting upside. So there is no medical treatment for an hemangioma, and similarly, there is no medical treatment for kakanak. Kakanak is also dushchikitsya. It is asadhya. So kakanak is something which is gunja phala savarnam. अपाकी. इसमें पाक नहीं होता. यू विल नेवर गेट अ पस, यू विल नेवर गेट एनीथिंग. बट बिकॉज इट इज एन आर्टरी, इफ यू प्रेस इट, it is an artery. Because if you press it, you will get pain. There will be no pain otherwise, but if there is pressure on the artery, you will get pain. So this is what is a hemangioma or telangiectasis or a nevus. An arterial nevus is also classified into Kakanak Kushta. Now, usually Kakanak Kushta doesn't require any treatment. The only risk factor is because it is an artery. What happens or what will happen is if it breaks, we all know that arterial walls, artery doesn't have walls. So the blood flow doesn't stop. To stop the blood flow, a lot of things have to be done. So what is the usual course of treatment of a hemangioma? Because if you see this child has a hemangioma on the eye, there can be a hemangioma on any place. But when there is a hemangioma, the usual treatment is surgery. Usual treatment is surgery. They cut off the skin from that area. They disconnect the artery from both ends. Of course, if it is a very small artery, cutting off will only disconnect. And then they join or they put up a skin patch, what is known as plastic surgery. So plastic surgery is the only treatment for hemangiomas. There is no medical treatment in allopathy. Similarly, even Ayurveda says that Kakanak Kushta, because it has Tridoshadikya, there is no treatment. It is asadhya. So Mahakushta doesn't actually, Kushta में मरना बहुत difficult है, because it is related to the skin, especially if you have a pathophysiology which is more deeper. Suppose you have a deep vein thrombosis or you have a diabetic, then only मौत आ सकती है. Otherwise for Kushta, the मतलब कुष्ठ से कोई आदमी मर गया, it is very rare. It may happen in leprosy, it may happen in severe diabetes, it may happen in where you have pressure ulcers, or it may happen in deep vein thrombosis. But otherwise कुष्ठ से मरने वाला बहुत rare होता है. So this is what is Mahakushta, the 7 different types of Mahakushta we've seen. Now we come to Kshudra Kushta. So क्षुद्र कुष्ठ में पहला कुष्ठ आता है एक कुष्ठ. सो एक कुष्ठ में उन्होंने बोला है कि स्वेद नहीं आता बिकॉज द डर्मिस एपिडर्मिस has been destroyed, the sweat glands or the oil glands have been destroyed, so therefore there is no sweda, and it appears like the matsya shakal. Matsya shakal means the scales of the fish. So on the left side you see the scales of the fish, on the right side you see सिंगल ड्राई सोरियासिस एंड अधिक स्थान, मतलब छोटा सा नहीं होता, वो जब आता है तो फैला हुआ आता है. सो अगेन सोरियासिस इज वन डिसीज लाइक द लाइकेन प्लेनस इन विच देर इज नो ट्रीटमेंट इन एलोपैथी. सोरियासिस में द ओनली ट्रीटमेंट दे से इज take antihistaminic, take steroid and apply a moisturizing lotion on the top. So these are the only 3 proven treatments for your मतलब एक देश psoriasis or a dry psoriasis. So if you see on the left side, the skin is very dry. If you rub the skin, even flakes fall off because there is less amount of oil. So all the flakes are very much coagulated or they are attached to each other. So when the skin cells are attached to each other, what happens is they fall off as flakes. भूसी जैसा, लेकिन बड़े भूसी जैसा निकलता है. तो this is एक कुष्ठ which can be correlated with dry psoriasis. Then we come to the next, that is चर्म कुष्ठ. चर्म कुष्ठ में हाथी के त्वचा के समान त्वचा हो जाती है. So this is the skin of an elephant, especially of the part which relates to the trunk of the elephant, सूंड के ऊपर का part, and this is the चर्म कुष्ठ. चर्म कुष्ठ can be correlated with a very dry skin eczema. A dry skin eczema, इसमें हाथी के समान मोटी चमड़ी हो जाती है. And in this चर्म कुष्ठ, during free times, when your mind is not occupied, during free times you will also get a lot, because it is a dry skin eczema, you will also get a lot of irritation and itching. So charma kushta is where the skin becomes like a hathi. Then we come to Kitiba kushta. Kitiba kushta is shava, parusha and kathora. Now this resembles a corn. This resembles a corn. Kitiba is the callosity of the corn or the grain of the corn. So you have this, especially is the area, the feet and hands are the area where the corn comes more. You don't get a corn on a soft skin. You get a corn on a rough skin. So the feet and the hand are more prone to getting a corn, and you have that corn cap which you apply and फिर वो निकाल देते हैं. तो उसका, now basically why Kitiba kushta comes or why a corn comes is because there is a viral infection in the skin and the virus multiplies, it injects itself in the cells and the cells multiply faster. So there is a growth of the cells in a particular area while the other area cells are not growing at that fast. तो इसीलिए कॉर्न जो है या किटिब कुष्ठ जो है, that requires nothing but scraping. Very rarely it will require excision, but usually it is scraping or burning down. So those cells which have grown in excess will die, and the virus inside them, because virus cannot survive outside the cells. So when the cells die, the overall there might be some marks because of that scraping or burning, but which is known as cauterization. The burning is known as cauterization. तो इसके साथ Kitiba kushta is nothing but a corn or a callosity. वैपादिक कुष्ठ. वैपादिक कुष्ठ इज जिसमें हाथ और पांव की त्वचा फटना चालू हो जाती है. सो पांव की त्वचा तो हमने बहुत सारे क्रैक एसआर क्रीम के इसमें फटते हुए देखी है एडवर्टाइजेस में, राइट, जिसमें वो औरत अपना मतलब वो ड्रेस नीचे करके पांव छुपाने का कोशिश करती है. बट दिस इज अ वर्स केस. ऑन द राइट साइड यू हैव अ वर्स केस. This and this both, on the left side you have the hands, on the right side you have the feet. So this correlates with palmoplantar psoriasis or a dry skin eczema of the palm and the plantar region. So in this what happens is हाथ पांव की त्वचा फटने लगती है, you get irritation, you get दाह, you get स्पर्शा सहत्व, and the only treatment for it is keep applying oil. The skin should be nourished. Basically this is a disorder because of less oil or less portion, less nutrition to the skin. So Vaipadika Koshta can be correlated with palmoplantar psoriasis. You can have only palmar psoriasis, you can have only plantar psoriasis, but you can have palmoplantar psoriasis. What characterizes this disease is the lines. So if you see these lines, this line here, or these lines here, this is a characteristic, this line here. जैसे धरती फट जाती है जब बहुत सारा सूखा पड़ता है, वैसे हाथ पांव फट जाते हैं. So this is a classical case of palmoplantar psoriasis, and which can be very well correlated with Vaipadika Kushta. Then we have Alasaka Kushta. Alasaka Kushta में छोटी छोटी फुंसी आती हैं, खुजली आती है, थोड़ा सा लाल वर्ण रहता है. So this can be Gamori, this can be any sort of viral disease, this can be a foot mouth disease, but moreover these viral diseases are self limiting. राइट जब गर्मी चली जाती है तो अपने आप घमौरी चली जाती है. फुट माउथ डिसीज भी गोज अवे इन 21 days. सो दिस आई हैव मतलब अभी तो मैंने प्रिकली हीट या घमौरी इसका फोटो डाला है, बट सिमिलर appearance you will find in many of the skin diseases in which there is a small boil which doesn't contain much pus but has a lot of irritation and itching. So this can be prickly heat, this can be your foot, but usually these are viral diseases with a bacterial infestation for a small part. So this is Alasaka Kushta, khujli wali choti funsi. Now we come to Dadru Mandal Kushta. Dadru Mandal. Now if you see, there was one Kushta which was known as Mandal Kushta, and this is Dadru Mandal Kushta. So both look like the same bangle, but इफ यू सी द इंटरनल साइड ऑफ द बैंगल, बैंगल में कैसा होता है कि बीच का होल बड़ा होता है और साइड का बैंगल छोटा होता है. द थिकनेस ऑफ द होल इज बिगर बट द बैंगल इज स्मॉलर, वेर एज इन दद्रू मंडल द थिकनेस ऑफ द बैंगल इज बिगर एंड द होल इज स्मॉलर. सो खुजली वाली, लालिमा या रेडनेस, और गोलाई वाला और उभार. सो दद्रू मंडल कैन बी very well correlated with fungal infections. All sorts of tinea cruris, tinea capitis, tinea barbaris, all except for tinea versicolor. So all type of teneas can be correlated with Dadru Mandal Kushta. So Dadru Mandal Kushta is nothing but a fungal infection which has severe itching, and when you itch, what you do, you damage the skin more, so more lasika comes out and the infection increases. So actually in Dadru Mandal Kushta or in a fungal infection, what happens is the more you scratch, the more the disease grows. So scratching is something, but unfortunately the irritation or the itching is so much that the patient cannot stop scratching. So at that time, what you have to make the patient understand. Now again, this is a hatyar. This is a hatyar of your practice. That if you want to scratch a Dadru Mandal, खुजली आती है तो Turkish towel से खुजाना. Turkish towel everybody knows, which has small threads on the surface. So Turkish towel से खुजाएंगे तो क्या होता है, because the cotton is getting in contact with the skin and getting rubbed, the skin damage is lesser. And Dadru Mandal is a very, though it is a Kshudra Kushta, उससे कोई तकलीफ नहीं होता, but Dadru Mandal is a very stubborn disease. एक बार आएगा तो जल्दी जाता नहीं है. And Dadru Mandal you will find more in the Garmi wala season and Varsha wala season, because when the humidity in the atmosphere is more, either because of the sweat or because of the humid air, Dadru Mandal grows faster. It grows faster in patients who have diabetes, who have any metabolic disorders. So Dadru Mandal Kushta can be correlated with your fungal infection. Then we come to Charmadala Kushta. चर्मदल कुष्ठ में क्या होता है, कंडू आता है, खुजली, लालिमा रेडनेस, त्वक स्फुटन, त्वचा फटने लगती है, स्पर्शासहत्व, वहां दबाने पर दर्द होता है. सो दिस कैन बी कोरिलेटेड विद इम्पेटिगो कॉन्टेजियोजम. इम्पेटिगो कॉन्टेजियोजम इज अ बैक्टीरियल डिसीज caused by a staphylococcus bacteria. It damages the first 3 or 4 layers of the skin. It forms a boil. If you see here, there is a boil. So initially there is only one boil it breaks, then it causes another boil. This breaks, then it causes another boil. So impetigo contagiosum is when the infection is transferred from one part of the skin to the nearby part. Same is the case with Dadru Mandal also. The infection is transferred, and that is why in Dadru Mandal what happens is अंदर का स्किन ठीक हो जाता है लेकिन वो बाहर का स्किन फैलते जाता है. So the mandal has a small hole or a very thin hole in the middle and a thick surface or a thick infected area at the periphery. Similar is the case with impetigo, but impetigo it is not a peripheral disease. It doesn't have a shape, but it will have a direction. Impetigo will have a direction. That पहले यहाँ फोड़ा आया था, उसके बाद यहाँ आया, फिर उसके बाद यहाँ आया, फिर यहाँ आया, फिर यहाँ आया. Now if you see this impetigo, can you sense the direction? The direction is this way from year to year. Oh, sorry. This is the area which is getting healed. So the direction was here to here. यहाँ से चालू होके यहाँ तक फैल रहा है. ये नया वाला है. This will break and cause inflammation like this in this area also in some days. So Charmadala Kushta can be correlated, and when the infection breaks down or when this goes away, the impetigo boil goes away, it will cause a very dryness in the skin in that area. त्वक स्फुटन हो जाता है, चमड़ी निकलना चालू हो जाती है छोटी छोटी, and till the boil is there, you will have a lot of sparsha sattva. The person will not allow you to touch the boil because of two reasons. He's seen the boil getting burst and spreading, plus second, there will be an irritation in nerve endings. So then comes PAMA. PAMA is nothing but scabies. Scabies, usually found in the folds of the fingers, either the fingers of the hand or the fingers of the leg. Usually found in folds. These are the two areas where scabies, 99.99% of the patients will have scabies in this area. Scabies has a very wonderful that scabies will never occur above the neck. नेक के ऊपर स्केबीज सिर्फ छोटे बच्चों में हो सकता है, बाकी किसी में नहीं हो सकता. तो अबाउ द नेक scabies is very very rare. Below the neck is very very common, and that too most of the time the folds of the fingers. So श्वेत और अरुण वर्ण की पीड़िका आती है और बहुत कंडू होता है, बहुत कंडू होता है. Scabies is a very very common disease in children, ना. But if it is an infant less than 6 or 8 months old, scabies can occur also above the neck, but specifically in the cheek area, because their skin there is very soft and burrowable. Scabies is a mite disease, MIT, mite. Dust mite जो होता है ना, वैसे skin mite होता है. तो skin mite जैसा disease है. These mites are not visible, but they lay eggs below the skin, and then new mites come up. Then they lay eggs below the skin. So unless and until the whole mite population of your body is eradicated, जब तक पूरा population खत्म नहीं हो जाता mites का, scabies continues, and it is a very difficult disease to treat. So this is what is scabies or PAMA kushta. Then we come to विस्फोटक. विस्फोटक इज श्वेत अरुण पीड़िका. बहुत पतली चमड़ी के पीड़िकाएं होती हैं और उसमें पानी भरा हुआ होता है. So this can be characterized or this can be correlated to a herpes zoster infection. A herpes zoster infection in which there is a visfort, there is a outgrowth. So a herpes zoster infection is nothing but a visfotak. You can also call it kaksha. Some acharyas have also called it kaksha because the most or more than 50% of the times these things will happen in the kaksha, the side, मतलब armpit के नीचे, in the line of the ribs. एंड इसका एक और कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है कि दिस विल स्टार्ट एट वन प्लेस एंड इट विल कंटिन्यू द सेम लाइन. इट ऊपर नहीं जाएगा, नीचे नहीं जाएगा, उसी लाइन में चलते रहेगा, उसी लाइन में चलते रहेगा. सो दिस इज विस्फोटक, जिसमें श्वेत अरुण पीड़िका आती है. बहुत पतला चमड़ी होता है और अंदर वाटर फिल्ड. दिस इज नॉट पस, दीज आर वाटर फिल्ड पस्ट्यूल्स. ओके.